Hello everyone, I'm Frida Ordinario and you're watching Eagle News International Switzerland edition. These are interesting times. For our headlines, Merkel finds ways to tackle Germany's East-West disparities. After Google, Portugal's tech scene gets boost from Volkswagen. German businesses worry EU digital tax will worsen transatlantic tensions. And EBC recruitment seminar in Ladybrand, South Africa. In lifestyle, we learn how to survive in the jungles of Hawaii, a visit at the Museum of Design in Zurich, and learn the different languages spoken in Belgium. For sports, Bayern Munich crushed Leverkusen to reach German Cup final. In technology, messenger app Telegram is blocked in Russia. It has been 28 years after the unification of former communist East Germany and capitalist West Germany. Many things were accomplished by united Germany, but until now, inequality between those two areas in Germany are still visible. German Chancellor Angela Merkel refers to the headquarters of large companies and structural unemployment. This can also be seen in the per capita gross domestic product, tax revenues, as well as the pensions. Pension is the worry of people living in the East, especially with the entry of millions of migrants into Germany since 2015. The solidarity tax introduced in 1990 to support Eastern Germany will end at the end of 2019. The government wants to subsidize to provide equal living standards across the country, but Merkel discloses details about the specific programs. First Google and now Volkswagen, two big brands that have appeared in Portugal's tech scene and have boosted the country's economy. More about this story from Yvonne Tomas.
Volkswagen is developing a software development center in Lisbon where 300 people can work at the facility. It will focus on the digitalization of corporate processes and on the connected vehicle. Beside Volkswagen, various large firms like Google have been attracted to the information technology scene of the country. The carmaker did not mention how much they will invest. The government is glad to have Volkswagen in the country where people's lifestyle can be improved. One of the largest technology conferences, Web Summit, was held in Lisbon. This helped and attracted Portuguese startups and large companies.
German businesses are worried about the new rules suggested by the European Commission. A.B. Ordinario with a report.
Germany's BDI Industry Association is concerned about the new rules suggested by the European Commission. Digital companies have to pay more taxes, and this will restrict activities with the United States. U.S. President Donald Trump has therefore given both parties to negotiate until May 1st. According to Joachim Lang, Managing Director of the BDI Industry Association, the proposal for an EU digital tax comes at an inopportune time because it increases transatlantic tensions. US tech firms such as Google, Facebook, and Amazon would have to pay 3% tax on their turnover, which brings about 5 billion euros to the European Union. The tax reforms need to be accepted first by the European Parliament and all 28 member states. Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar and other EU leaders have doubts that the digital tax will be effective, although Germany and France supported it.
Eagle Broadcasting Corporation held a recruitment seminar in Ladybrand, South Africa. Our correspondent Kanya was on site and here is her report.
Representatives of Eagle Broadcasting Corporation held a recruitment seminar in Ladybrand, South Africa. The event was well attended, and during the seminar, a presentation was given with the aim of showing a brief history and an introduction to the work that EBC is doing around the world through its main platforms, which are Radio Agila, Penas FM, Net25, and Eagle News, as well as other online outlets. Guests were made aware of the mission of EBC, which is to take care of the total well-being of the audience through engaging wholesome, family values-orientated and public service media content, and hence continues to recruit more correspondents around the world to deliver news which lead EBC to fulfilling its mission. After the presentation, interested guests were given the opportunity to sign up to help EBC in spreading news which are factual and straightforward.
For us to join BBC, we have to be the voice, the ears for our community. So I want to play part as well.
I want to join EBC because I feel like South Africa is misinterpreted in various ways. We are people of diverse culture, we have delicious food all over South Africa, beautiful places too, and I feel like all the people around the world know is apartheid, and that's not all we're about.
Here in Lady Brand, we have so much activities that a lot of people don't know about. So I want to take part in this EBC so that I can spread the word. People can know much about things that are happening inside Lady Brand.
This is a stepping stone towards becoming the leading and most trusted integrity-based, values-orientated mass media network, not only in the Philippines but also around the world.
In our communities, there are untold stories. So if we as the community members and the church members can be the voice and the ears of EBC, I think that can help to change the world and make our communities a better place to live.
Reporting for Eagle News, I am Kanya Teise and I am one with 25.
Hello, I'm Yvonne Tomas and welcome back to our Lifestyle Stories. In this show, we will travel to different countries and explore more of what to discover in and around continental Europe and Africa. Here are our today's topics. Let's start our journey in Hawaii, where we can learn more about the life in the jungle. A visit to the Museum of Design in Zurich, Switzerland. And learn more about Belgium and the languages. How would you survive in the jungle? From Hawaii, here's Abby Ordinario with more details.
Have you ever wondered how the peoples of Hawaii survived in the jungle? Many tours here in Hawaii offer insights, and here's one of them.
Ali'i in the Hawaiian language means king or ruler. These so-called Ali'i tours show you around the sacred grounds which were owned by the ancestors many years ago. Most of these grounds are still located within the jungles of Hawaii. During the tour, visitors are able to witness how Hawaiians make use of the different parts the coconut tree has to offer. The coconut tree is regarded by Hawaiians as a tree of life because every part of the tree, including its fruit, is used to survive in the jungle. It was essential for a Hawaiian to know the difference between edible and non-edible fruits. A quick tour around the plantation showcased the different edible fruits available that grow within the jungles of Hawaii.
I hope these tips will help you in case you get lost in the jungles of Hawaii. I'm Abby Ordinario and I'm one with 25.
Thanks, Abby. In our next story, Shadel Asmus will take you to the Museum of Designs in Zurich to explore more about today's designs.
We are here today in the Museum of Design in Zurich to learn more about the history of the different designs that can be seen today.
The theme of the exhibit is processes. That's why it showcases the different steps involved with design, from sketchbooks to textures to the finished product and even the renewal of designs. Even though it's only a small hall, every area presented a different subject to which design has played a major role to the outcome of the product. In the middle of the hall, there is a long table for the design workshop, where everyone can sketch their different ideas. There are different tutorials on how to create new things out of old bicycle tire. For example, a windmill. Their colorful staircase is a great place to get creative and exchange each other's thoughts. If you're from Switzerland, you will recognize the logos of familiar Swiss firms, which are displayed to show how they change throughout time.
From the Museum of Design here in Zurich, I am Shadel Esmas and I am one with 25.
In our last lifestyle stories, we have already learned about Belgium's culture and landmarks. But how many languages are spoken in Belgium and where are they spoken exactly? Cindy Raphael has the answers.
Hi everyone, I'm Cindy Raphael from Brussels, Belgium. Many people are wondering why in Belgium we speak different languages, but let's find out. When mostly people think about Belgium, they think about Belgian waffles, Belgian chocolates, but there's much more including to those things, the languages in Belgium.
Belgium is located in Western Europe, bordering France to the south, the Netherlands to the north and northeast, Germany to the east, and Luxembourg to the southeast.
People born here and living in this country are usually bilingual. They speak a minimum of 3 languages. Belgium has 3 official languages: French, Dutch, and German. Bonjour in French, goedendag in Dutch, goedendag in German. So if you're living here in Brussels, the capital of Belgium, you will be speaking French and Dutch. But in Brussels, it requires to be bilingual.
Belgium has 3 different regions, so let's get a geographic perspective. In the north, the Flemish region, the language spoken there is Dutch. In Brussels, the capital region, bilingual, French and Dutch. In the south, the Walloon region, the language spoken there are French and German. Studies show that 59% of the Belgian population speaks Dutch, 40% speaks French, and 1% speaks German.
According to a survey, 80% of Belgians believe that improving language skills has to be a policy priority. Belgians are constantly surrounded by different languages as it is a home to the European Union with 28 member states. That's why learning different languages is very important for the Belgians. So to international tourists, if you come here to visit Belgium, you will never be lost. Belgium is a place to be. I am Cindy Raphael for Eagle News and I am one with 25.
I hope you enjoyed our stories and join us again next time for more lifestyle news from continental Europe and Africa. I'm Yvonne Thomas and I am one with 25.
Hi, I'm Kyle Macalino bringing sports and technology news. With a huge lead in the final score, Bayern Munich beat Bayer Leverkusen, crushing them with 6-2. Bayern's midfielder Thomas Müller was able to score a hat-trick after 2 goals from striker Robert Lewandowski and secured the team's entry into the German Cup final. Already in the 3rd minute, striker Lewandowski shot the visiting team ahead by deflecting a powerful shot from Javi Martinez. 5 minutes later, Lewandowski scored another goal after a fine cross from Franck Ribéry to increase the lead by 2-0. Thiago Alcantara was able to spot Thomas Müller in between 8 defenders to pass the ball and allow Müller to score the 3rd goal for Bayern Munich. 7 minutes into the second half, Thiago Alcantara then decided to follow up on Müller's goal to ensure Bayern's march into the finals with the 4th goal in the 60th minute. A few minutes later, Müller scored his 2nd goal after a cross from Rafinha to Robben, and Robben's shot was deflected by Müller. Bayern Munich, who has already won the German Cup 18 times, now faces Eintracht Frankfurt in the finals, who have won their semi-final match against Schalke with a score of 1-0. Telegram violated the Russian regulation by not giving the National Federal Security access to its users' secret messages. Authorities need this data to foresee potential terrorist attacks, but it is against Telegram's user privacy. The Russian court has decided to ban the messaging service and notify all telecom operators. Telegram's founder Pavel Durov said the block would not increase Russia's security at all since the terrorists will only use other messengers. He stated, "We consider the ban decision anti-constitutional and will continue to defend the right to secret correspondence for Russians." That's all for today's Sports and Technology News. I'm Kyle Macalino and I am 1 with 25.
That is today's Eagle News International Switzerland edition. Thank you for watching. Join us again next time as we bring news that matters to you.